question I ask audiences across the globe, whether it's a group of senior leaders or an audience of customer service staff, is this: do you help or do you hurt your organisation? Do you help or do you hurt your organisation? It's really a straightforward question asked within the context of not so much aggravating people, undermining people or doubting people's ability or desire to do the right thing and serve their customers more effectively. It's designed to invite people to jump off their autopilot setting and really consider different ways of adding more value to their organisation, to their end users, to their customers, who ultimately pay their wages. Think of these two real situations for a moment. I'm currently in Jersey with my wife and 12-year-old daughter, and we're staying at the Radisson Blu Hotel on the waterfront. Fantastic venue, wonderful environment, and really fantastic staff too. Now, I'll tell you about those people in a moment, but think about this first one. We went for a meal just last night at a very nice restaurant on the island, and my plate of food arrived and it looked great, but there was actually a hair in the food when it arrived. And I politely brought this to the attention of the waitress, who looked at the food and then said to me, well, it can't be from our kitchen, all of our staff wear hats. Okay, what is this now? It's a standoff, isn't it? Why would a waitress, or a waiter indeed, actually say that? Why would they actually say that? Because it's actually hurt their organisation more, their outlet more, than if they just said, I'm very sorry about that, let me go and get a new plate of food for you, or get you some nibbles in the meantime while they prepare your food. But that was hurting an organisation, wasn't it? What will I do now? Go on TripAdvisor and tell everyone about it? No, that's not the way to go for me. But it's one way that their organisation was actually hurting the customer. So we won't be returning. On the same kind of situation, but at the hotel, my wife, 12-year-old daughter and I were in the swimming pool a few days ago. The weather up till today has been pretty poor, pouring down torrential rain, high winds, and the fire alarm sounded, so we had to get out of the pool and stand out in the car park. It was a little bit cold, it had stopped raining, but it was a little bit chilly, and we had shower robes on, weren't looking our best either. It wasn't the kind of attire we normally walk around in public in. But my wife wasn't particularly comfortable, but she understood. My daughter wasn't particularly comfortable, but she understood also. And we were trying to make a bit of a joke of the situation. Now, what happened next, I didn't see, but my wife was very quick to tell me about, was this. As I was looking away, back into the hotel, a young lady from the bar area, the waterfront bar, called Gabriella, came up to my wife and said, I'm sorry that you're having to stay out here, but as soon as we can get back in, I'll prepare you a hot chocolate on the house. Is that helping or is it hurting? It's certainly helping, isn't it? It's something that this young lady didn't need to do. Perhaps the Radisson's Yes I Can standard does run through her veins, but this is not just a professional moment, it's a deeply human moment, isn't it? It probably says as much about this young lady as it does about the organisation, which trusts her to do the right thing by people as well as doing things right. Have a think about your organisation and your place within it. What situations do you help your organisation? Be more aware of them so you can do it more often, and perhaps even share it with people so they can do more helping as well. Also be aware of where you maybe unwittingly hurt your organisation, whether it's indecision, whether it's silo working over collaborative working, whether it's keeping information to yourself when really it should be shared. You can only do one or the other. So if anything, I invite you to be more like Gabriella on this situation. Enjoy your day.